All right, Coach, back to league play for the first time in a while. Do you think you guys are kind of where you would like to be at as far as how the team's playing right now?
Well, I don't think you're ever where you like to be. I think if you get satisfied or you're pleased too much, you get complacent and you start to go backwards or stagnate. I think the biggest thing is and I talked to our team about this week, we've made great strides in the last 2 months. But some teams get to mid-January and they stay the same. And they don't necessarily get worse, but everybody else is getting better. And the really good teams find ways to keep energized, to keep coming to practice with a purpose, to keep finding ways to get better so that they continue to make strides and become a better team in January, February, March.
Quinnipiac Princeton this weekend. Quinnipiac's having probably one of the best seasons ever. What can you say about how their team playing right now?
Obviously not dramatically worried about Princeton. Our focus is solely on Quinnipiac. Princeton's having a real good league season right now as well, but Quinnipiac has shown that I think they're tied for #1 in the country if you look at the computer rankings, which is the only rankings that matter. The other stuff is just fluff. So they're one of the top 2 or 3 teams in the country. They're a very good special teams team, outstanding penalty kill, great goaltending, very good systematic play, and they're deep. 16 of their 19 guys that play are juniors and seniors, and so we're going to have to be very good. We're going to have to be very good defensively and give ourselves an opportunity to win a game late in the third period.
This is the second time around for you guys against Quinnipiac. It was a close game at the Fieldhouse, basically a 1-1 game till late. What are your kind of thoughts of how you guys played against them last time?
We played real well. I don't know if that was their best game, but I thought we played good. We did a lot of good things. We made them defend. We took away their transition offense. We didn't give them many power play opportunities. They had real good discipline to our game that night. The only thing we didn't do well is we didn't execute on the power play. We earned power plays that night by playing so hard and by playing the right way. We just didn't execute on the power play. So, our game plan will be similar. Obviously, there'll be a few tweaks based on what Quinnipiac is doing, but game plan will be real similar. We need to be very good systematically. We need to be very good defensively. We need to value the puck at a high level. Because they got 3 or 4 guys back almost all game long. And then when we earn our offensive opportunities, whether that's 5-on-5 or on the power play, we need to make sure we capitalize.
And finally, Coach, just from last weekend to this weekend, how do you think you guys played, and what are you kind of taking away from that last weekend? You didn't get any wins, I guess, but how do you think you played?
We played real good against BU for the first 40 minutes. I thought we were a little tentative in the third and understanding and believing in the way we need to play and continuing to execute at a high level in big moments. And obviously we got in a little penalty trouble. I don't think we took poor penalties. It just when you're on the road, a non-conference against a team like that, you're not going to get many calls, and we didn't get many calls. We were in the box 3 times that night, and I thought that gave them some momentum. We didn't execute on the penalty kill that well, which allowed them to gain momentum. Overall, I thought we did a lot of really good things against Boston University. We just didn't finish. Against New Hampshire, I thought we were tired. No excuses. Our 5th game, the schedule is what it is, but we just... we were 25, 27 minutes in that game, and it's 1-1, and we just didn't seem to have a lot of giddy-up, a lot of extra jump in our legs. Credit to New Hampshire. They're a great skating team. They have a great decor, the big ice sheet. They really took away our time and space, but that certainly wasn't the best effort we've had in the last 2 months. But for the most part, I've liked how we've been coming along 2 months now, but we still have a lot to get better at heading back into league play.